Not yet. Okay, looks like that's good. Looks like that's good. Okay. Did I not? Oh, here it is. Okay. Here we are. Back into the thick of things. Let's see if we can get this done potentially today. Maybe not. Yeah, we're continuing on with our boss grind where we have to fight like a million boss fights for some damn reason.
What now?
Let's just double check something here. How far away am I from getting this done? Not you. You. What are we at here? 14? I can't remember if I already did this or not. Looks like not. Okay.
New skills, new possibilities.
Oops, that was the wrong thing. God damn it. Okay, so the last boss, we ought to actually get there. I'm just going to speed incense myself. I don't think that that extra one leaf would have made a difference, so I'm not going to like reset or anything over that. Watch as like we beat the boss and I'm like one leaf off after that. Okay.
What now?
So the one that we still have to do is the top left one, I believe. I kind of want to go murder some teeth, but
I don't see anything we can't handle.
Right
either.
there.
Great job, love.
okay, so this guy actually can
anything we
fight
can't handle.
us,
We'll
as
be
in
okay.
we'd have to fight him. Just avoid that guy. I think these guys are all blue.
I see the enemy. All right. How's that?
I can feel greater power within.
Getting more of these.
There they are.
Let's push through. Right, we did it.
Okay,
What now?
if we can get to where we're going, then I'm going to. Yeah, they definitely put this area in so you can like grind levels in case you need to.
I see the enemy. I
He's
continue
giving me
to
like the
grow.
side eye there. Okay, I'm gonna go kill the teeth because I think that'll get me the levels I need to get the ability, and I'm gonna fight this last boss with that ability set active just to see if it works the way I think it might.
Right there.
This power grows stronger still.
There they are.
More to learn.
Charging in.
Ouch.
Please, mind your health. We
Come on. Forward.
Keep it up.
There's an end to that.
Okay, well, whatever. Let's just...
What now?
Almost got killed there, actually. That's really funny. Alright. Just do this. Getting juggled by the,
I see the enemy.
whatever.
Just a bunch of
Okay.
weak ones. We should be fine.
There they are.
marvelous.
How annoying. Okay.
What now?
Where did I get that from? Must be a drop from an
Good.
enemy.
I'm still getting stronger.
Okay, so we get third eye, which is where we want to be here. So we drop maybe slash dodge because it's a little bit less reliable, and we take third eye. Then we can stack that with Heroes Proving. So I just need to have somebody who can use the Masacunda or Secunda. And that would probably be enough. I wonder who actually has single target version of that. I wonder if Juna can access that. I really like having access to these though, so that's a problem. Just want to see if we've got access to it. Yeah, here's Secunda. We maybe get rid of this. She hasn't actually run out of, like, mana in a long time. That's probably because she has this. But kind of dislike that her current class doesn't even have that.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I need one more ability for her to really
I see the enemy.
Such
be
an
happy with
elegant
this.
fighter.
Either way, we got the thing that we actually came for, so I guess I don't need to go murder the teeth. As a reminder, I might cut out at any given time just because like there's people who are messing with the power lines around here potentially. So, yeah, may not have the stream available if there's that. I don't think that's supposed to be today though, so should be able to stream normally today. Okay. Looks like either direction here. Okay. I wonder who this one's gonna be, because it's been like the human monsters specifically.
Ready?
So is it that gigantic baby?
All right.
Or what would it be, I wonder?
Be careful.
Sometimes it's hard for me to tell when a monster is like a human in the context of this game or not. Oh, I forgot to equip a thing.
Look,
Yeah, well, it's fine. Oh, it's the one that we
Human
encountered like
overboard?
right at the beginning.
But it looks different somehow.
I kind of want to do Heroes Proving here, but we'll just start with Knight's Proclamation.
Come on.
I've got just looks the like dance for you. Through this
Oh,
one.
actually, let's just
Behold
try
this
and figure out
power.
your weaknesses. Okay.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Um,
I shall put all on the line.
I'm ready whenever.
okay, we're just gonna try and find elemental affinities here.
Human from the border fort?
Radiance.
But it looks different somehow.
Not that.
Don't under mask dancer. This might be a good strategy.
Summoner.
Okay, so we've tried those. Let's try this. I think this might be it.
Yeah, Yufa hit their weakness.
Okay, so
Stay
it
in
does seem to be
center.
wind. Is that against him? No, who's this against? The wings. Huh. Okay, I kind of want to do AoE stuff here. Let's see if I've
Gotta
even
stay
got any
calm.
AoE
I
stuff
love
here.
this part.
Alright, physical strike to everybody.
I like doing
It's okay.
that.
We can do this. Let's go. Hold on.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
We need
one.
to try lightning and dark still.
I have to help everyone. What? The human from
We'll
the
do this
border
together.
fort? But
This is one
It
enemy,
looks
unfortunately.
different
Maybe there's a better choice. Charging in to the rear guard.
Hmm.
Sprint! Better be sure.
Do I have anybody who's got an AoE darkness effect? We'll swap you temporarily. This is one. He's the most
You
likely to
got
have
this.
darkness against everybody. I don't think this is going to be
I'll
it, though.
give you the perform. This is just what I need. No need to. Let's do this together.
So I'm going
Your
to do
turn.
those.
Summoner.
It's Undead King. That's single target, right?
This I ask for your aid. I shall rethink this.
You know what? Let's just use items. We're just testing. We're just going to use items.
Please.
Okay, nothing there. Yeah, I don't
Then
have
again.
multi-target with that either. Okay. Electricity.
tis best used. That's it. Now
One
Nullify?
blocks it. Okay.
Let's stay calm.
What? The human from the border fort? But it looks.
I'm just gonna assume that the main body has no weaknesses. I think
Come
that that's
forth, royal
probably
soul.
reasonable here. So we're just gonna have to hit it like this. Actually, no. I'm gonna do the thing I was saying.
This'll be over soon enough.
I think we're
The human from the
technically.
border fort? But
I won't hold back.
it looks.
Hold on.
different somehow.
We're looking good here.
I don't know. Let's try
I
this.
call upon a royal soul. Burn!
Take my fullest power.
Blow away!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Okay, I think we'll just hit the main body with this. I am close, right? Yeah.
Cecilio left him wide open.
Behold,
Let's hit
I
that
walk
new
by this
weakness.
power.
I'm gonna do nice proclamation
here.
back here.
This'll be over soon enough. This might
Do
be
a
a good
pass.
strategy. I pray you're
And then
ready.
we'll do this.
Let all be dispersed.
I'm awakened.
Okay, so he'll lose because of that. That's fantastic.
Berserker! Get
Right in
wrecked!
your weak spot.
Let's
Beat
go.
him down, Cecilio.
Come on.
Proclamation here. That's good.
Don't underestimate me. Behold this
Do
power.
a quick heal.
No need to
That helps.
worry.
I owe you one.
I'm
I might have
grateful.
wanted to pass there, but I think we're
Son of
fine.
a- Blow away! I destroyed it. I pray
You
that
better
this
be
will-
ready.
It's okay.
Okay,
This'll mass dancer.
and from here, we'll just do this.
Raging fire.
Hopefully we kill that last leg.
Smashed him.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again.
Huh, we didn't dodge that.
Oh,
I should
souls
actually
of
have
kings,
really, really
give me
high
strength.
dodge right now, but...
Ha!
Dragon God is better here because I want to reduce their stats.
Berserker! You're
Right in
out
your
of here.
weak spot.
Let's stay
Beat
calm.
him down, Cecilio.
Light!
Do like that.
A tough one.
Mass dancer.
I think this is fine.
Got him.
Okay, we kill all the apples, so
Abandon
what
my
we can do
strength
here is
and go
pass,
right
and
ahead.
then have
Oh,
you
awesome
attack.
souls, do your thing.
Oh, he looks sad. That's kind of funny. Well,
More apples?
it was funny until he decided to do that. Did I not Knight's Proclamation? I might not have Knight's Proclamation. Well, still managed to not take really much damage off that at all.
Hold back. No, I'm counting on you.
I could also be using Tetrakarn here. Like, that would also be working here.
I'd
I'm
rather
gonna do it
refrain
a specific
for
way
now.
Oh, you
here.
better be ready. Get
Right in
wrecked!
your weak spot. Beat him down, Cecilio.
I'm right here.
I'm about to lose that buff,
I've
though.
got- This is just what I need. Burn! They sure don't give up easy.
Okay, I have to do another AoE hit here.
I channel my power. That ought to turn the tide of
Get
the
all
battle.
those apples.
More apples? Quick.
Yeah, I don't have the
knock them
item
off
equipped that makes it so that when I dodge, he loses his whole
Here
thing.
comes another round of wind attacks. Legs are back to normal. God, we'd only just taken them out.
I mean, I took those out a while ago, I don't know.
He's healed. We've got to do something.
That's
about
barely
this.
any hit points, actually. It's a shame that he attacked after all that, but I mean, that's kind of the smart thing to do, so...
Oh, awesome souls,
Makes sense.
do your
Right in their
thing.
weak spot.
Alright, there
Let's
goes
take
all of
the
his
lead.
healing.
Cecilio.
Come on.
This masked dancer.
I'm gonna do a pass.
Please, after you. Oh,
And
souls
Dragon
of
God.
kings, give me strength.
Those things back up. I could
The
have
enemy
used wind.
still stands.
And well, doesn't matter. Kill the main body, it kills the rest of it, looks like. I wonder why this one was the last one. It might have been the order I went to. Maybe I thought it was gonna be like, no matter which one you try to get, like you always go... Because the way they do the teleporters, it makes it so that they can sort of hide which one you're going to.
Applause, please.
So you're like, they could have made it so you're guaranteed to go in the order that they want you to get them in, but I think that maybe they actually just like in specific spots. So that was our third time fighting that human.
That reminds me.
That would make it your first human foe. No, because there were the minion-y guys, weren't there? I still remember I was useless against it then. Not much different from when my home burned. We did defeat it in the fort. No, there's potential for blackouts for like a month, but like they're not actually going to be that common. So there's potential for blackouts for like a month. It's just that I don't know when they're going to hit and or where they're going to be, and they're not going to be very common. So it's likely I'll probably be fine like the entire time, but there's that possibility. Things are different now. I'm different. I've got power enough to protect cities and people in them. What about, small towns or villages?
Definitely.
Or people who are walking outside of the city? They'll take no more safe places from the people. Not on my watch. We'll take Lewis down.
Yes.
Your words resonate with all of us, lad.
Here we go.
All that's left is to destroy the crystal. If you would, Sora. I see Stroll as like the ultimate person who ignores the flyby states kind of person.
Got it.
The magic reaching Lewis should be fading as well, at least a little. Let's look elsewhere. We must destroy the remaining crystals. What remains of the crystal is glowing brightly.
Let's go.
What's this?
Alright, what kind of weapons do they got here? They're going to be garbage too. Hero King's sword.
Oh.
Seems they'll be useful. Think we can use them in our showdown against Lewis?
Hail.
I mean, we could. I wonder if there's an
What
advantage
now?
to using these against Lewis, actually. It feels to me like these are all kind of garbage, so it kind of sucks. I'll get one blackout per stream. I'm just going to flicker my power cable on and off and then complain about it for, pity. Just try and earn myself some pity points, But, yeah, let's go back and heal here.
Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
Okay.
I see the end.
Ow.
On your guard. Dad.
The fact I'm going back to heal is, kind of why I'm being extra sloppy here, but...
Right there.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Alright. Well, I mean, also, you're probably right, though, in the sense that, they did actually post up a thing saying that the likely blackout times were, every Wednesday for a month. Pro gaslight maneuver right there. I'm not getting paid for that. It's a hobbyist gaslight move right there.
Oh,
Yep.
understood. Now then.
I wonder if I can ask him, it's like, there's something I need. I need it back.
Actually, you.
Okay.
Right then.
No, let's kill this sphere. Okay, yeah, so apparently he has a shop. Holy shit, he sells Magel potions. Nearest, where have you been getting these? Where's your source? Tell me as I just shake him down. Okay, this is very funny.
Quite.
Alright.
What now?
So there's that thing that makes it so that, someone misses me, and I get to cause them to lose 100% of their actions. So we're going to equip this and see if this works. So our goal here is to get Lewis's dodge, evasion, and everything like that down to minimum. I'll taunt him myself, and then we'll try and have my evasion capped out, and we'll see if I can just dodge all this stuff. We've managed to get to that point where my build is technically a build.
Look alive.
You're not falling for that trick again. That bird just ran right past me, didn't give a single care in the world. Alright, off we go to do whatever it is that's over here. Hopefully I don't have to have those, like, things
Alright.
equipped. Because if I do, that's going to be annoying. I like the equipment I've got. I don't want to have to be forced to use the specific equipment for the last fight.
Look,
So that's where Lewis is in then. Let's get move on towards that light.
Then,
Still feel those strong presences here. We can't exactly leave them
Right.
be. Are there more items? Are there more bosses? Come on. Really? What did you put behind that dungeon that we have before your climactic boss fight with the big guy? It's like, oh yeah, there's another dungeon.
Time for some close talk.
In fact, we actually, like, I'm gonna get there. There's just gonna be no boss fight at the end. It's
Everything's
just
pretty
dungeons
standard.
the entire time. What's up with you guys? I feel like this is a trick. It's a level 2 guy.
we're not alone. Keep an eye out.
I don't know. This looks like a trap. Just gonna scoot on past you guys. You look like you're just having a party there.
On your guard.
how nice. This should prove useful.
No choice but to cut through them.
Or just, you know, keep walking.
We're in the clear.
Okay, so that guy should go away and we can go slip down the other way.
We
We're
got
spotted.
this.
Blades at the ready.
Yep, more boss fights. Okay.
Ready?
All right.
So it is literally, I just have to... You get there and Lewis challenges you to complete his dungeon. It's like, I have
Keep your wits
spent the
about
last week, or month, or whatever the hell it's been, completing this epic dungeon, and you must complete it, and I just leave. He's actually just bored, you know, he wanted to, like, create something that would, you know, challenge other people, and he really wants to see if his dungeon works.
Now then.
I'm just like, screw it, I just leave. It's like, screw it, he can be king, I don't care anymore.
Incoming!
Oh, the horror. The beast crawled from hell to meet us.
What?
What are you talking about? Why does it sound like a baby? Because it is a baby. So, Heisman, you're saying that from hell's heart this has stabbeth at thee. Great.
Watch out!
Make sure your legs don't give it when you see it, and be careful. By now, I bet it's starving. Yeah. Hello again, asshole.
That's it!
Okay, so this actually works out pretty well here. Let's go ahead and use, not Tetrakarn, Knight's Proclamation.
Behold
We'll
this
see if our build idea here works.
raging fire!
I think we can get it outside with piercing attacks, but I don't think... Oh, god damn it.
That didn't do a thing!
This is the
Okay.
power said to belong to a priestess.
Well, we're not gonna get... Oh, okay.
That demon baby from Krigante Cap, they're totally fireproof.
Okay, I think we're going to have to do this the more difficult way after all. It's fine. We'll just figure out his weaknesses first. We're gonna lose the, whatever it's called thing, but...
Let's not. Please, after you.
That... I think one of them might be immune to all magic or something like that, or some nonsense. This one ignores resistances, though, so I won't lose the turn. Okay, so are you immune to all magic?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Wind isn't working.
Okay, this one's
Try
immune to
hitting them
wind,
with
the other
something
one's
else.
immune to fire.
Getting away. Here I
No,
go.
not that.
Here I go.
Go for the body with this.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit
Let's
that
go.
new weakness.
Let's use Hero's Proving here.
Watch me!
No, your turn.
I can just keep
Even
using
my
the
stamina.
hit everything ability and not really care about the weaknesses, so I think I'm just going to skip out on the weaknesses being a thing that I care about. He's looking at me.
Berserker! You're out.
She's looking at me? I can't
Beat
tell.
him down, Basilio.
Power. I'm right here.
I'm not sure if that means I can't dodge.
Please, after you. I can
There's a
do
very
this.
real possibility that I can't actually dodge this.
Come here! Get wrecked!
Behold, I walk a.
Give myself one of these just in
I've got
case.
just this might be a good strategy. Take my fullest power.
I really wish I could use the Dragon King thing to reduce its attack and defense and everything. Alright, it loses all of its actions, because that's what I've got going on for me.
Yupa's guard is down.
Awesome souls, do your thing!
Right in their weak spot.
I
Beat
won't
him
hold
down,
back.
Basilio.
Come and get me.
Juna, careful. Your defenses are down.
You can count on me.
I owe you one.
That was helpful. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Alright, this is working.
The enemy
This is working actually pretty well.
Basilio,
I'm
they're
all right.
wearing down your defenses.
Ah!
I don't even really need to worry about my party defenses, actually. Okay, I'm supposed to dodge here, but we'll see if my stuff works. I could lose because of this, but
Maybe
whatever the
these
hell.
after you. I can do this.
Like, I'm supposed to block here.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Juna,
Stay in-
careful.
you
Your
better be
defenses are
ready.
down.
You're
Right in their
out
weak
here.
spot.
Let's stay
Beat
calm.
him down, Basilio.
Let's go. Come on.
Alright.
Basilio,
This
they're
blocks
wearing
me.
down your defenses.
This might be too much. This is just what I need. How's this?
I knew you'd help.
Thanks.
Basically, like, getting
I'm
Ripkened
grateful.
off, but... eh.
Summoner.
Blow away.
Okay, if we can get rid of the eyes here, that would be all we need.
I pray
Come
that
on,
We
this
did.
is our chance.
That also worked. That delay there was really funny. It's like it hit us with that, and it's just like,
Awesome souls, do
huh.
your thing!
how come you're... Oh, because you... That...
Left him wide open.
Oh, God, okay, that's interesting.
Weakness.
I'm right here.
I see why that happens.
masked dancer. A bit your
I'm
turn.
gonna do this.
Summoner. I channel my power.
Reduce its defenses.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down,
Come
Basilio.
forth, royal soul.
Okay. Rise in pain from having both its eyes crushed.
Nice one,
Misses.
Captain.
Perfect.
I'll show you. This might be a good strategy. Here I go. Ha! Help me finish this.
I wonder why, like, this is the boss where it's like, oh yeah, it has eyeballs. That's clearly a weakness. It's like,
Beat him down, Basilio.
We can do that. Let's go.
I kind of feel like
Come and get me.
having your eyeballs crushed would be a weakness for a lot of people.
Masked dancer. Your turn. Summoner. I channel my power. The enemy still stands.
Alright, we ought to be able to kill it here. Yep. Not that hard. Did spend, like, all our MP, though, I guess, so... It's because I had to use abilities I didn't want to be using, though. Luck Incense.
Not bad, eh?
I wonder if luck even does anything for other characters.
I'll strive for greater heights.
More luck, speak of the devil.
Marvelous. Yes,
Yeah, that feels nice. Right then.
There we be it. Still, you lot had to see the bloody creepy thing before?
Yes.
Lady Martyra was racing it as a replacement for the child she lost. Sounds familiar. That'd be the Sanctress, eh? The one you dragged to the exhibition? Yeah, that one. Does have particularly giant eyes, at least. I guess so. A lot of the things have pretty big eyes when you really can... Like, why can't we gouge out a Scottish guy's eyes, Zorba's? Like, his weird torso eye is pretty big. I think Lewis is the same way. He seeks revenge of the world for the despair of seeing his home turn to ash. Maybe he believes this to be just justice.
But
I know how he must feel, but I also know you enough to say he's going about it all wrong. Lewis must be stopped. It's because of that day you awakened me and I gained this power that I can now think this way. This is gonna be every character
Right.
has like their boss that we have to beat, and they'll talk about it.
All right.
Well, gotta break the old to build the new, so give the crystal your best shot. So you don't always have to break, or whatever. He has cool bone defenses. He has like a couple teeth, and then some fingers.
All right. Now then.
This is great!
Splendid.
Whoa ho ho!
What now? Ah!
Oh no! Looks like they found us!
Just take it. You can hold it.
Right there. Let's push through. There they are. I see the enemy. Forward. Very impressive. What now? In that case.
Leave it to me!
Oh-ho!
Yep.
Understood. Now then.
We got this! What do you think?
All right. There they are. Time for some close combat.
I knew I could count on you.
I see the enemy.
Pocket it!
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Enemies up ahead!
We've put some distance
Right there.
between us.
All right. How's
We're
that?
safe.
Let's give them a fight.
Stay calm, everyone. Fighting. Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
Charging in. Let's work together.
I'll lend a hand myself. Their weakness. This I call upon your royal soul. You hit their weakness. Don't let up
I can do this.
Heed me. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
To ever greater heights. My power swells forth.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters...
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Enemies up ahead.
There they are. Let's push through! This is our chance!
Forward! This is our chance! Looks like they're weak to light. They're weak to darkness. Let's blot them out.
No, let's set it up! Maybe there's a better choice.
Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
Time to switch.
I won't fail you.
This'll be over soon enough. Behold this power.
Purify! You hit their weakness. Don't let up
This
now,
is
Juna.
the power set calls souls of kings. Give me strength. Come forth now.
Yeah! Yupa hit their
You
weakness.
think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Face me! Some
You hit
darker
their
arts.
weakness.
Behold,
Nice move,
by this
Highlander.
power. Come on.
Masked dancer.
Light!
Summoner. Heed me.
Let us... Rancor!
Sorry. Great job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Let's go. Is there enough? The next one's yours.
Masked dancer.
You hit their weakness.
Here
Don't
I
let
go.
up now, Juna.
Come forth now. This
Got
is
him.
the end.
You
Amazing
think yourself
work,
equal?
Juna.
I'll use what I must. There's a better way. Apologies. Would you
Let's stay
finish
calm.
it?
Time for some close
Only
combat.
one left. Finish them off. Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That'll do it.
Ready?
All right. All right.
Don't lose focus.
They're upon us. What is that?
I'll do it.
Is this that sea monster from before? Prince! What the heck's it doing on land?
Come on.
Don't watch me.
Burn!
I pray you're ready. Let all be dispersed.
I'm ready
Looks
whenever.
like we can't brute force through this one. Is this that
By this
sea monster
power.
from before?
Light!
What the heck's it doing on land?
Behold this power. This, please, after you. Summoner. I channel my power.
You better be ready. Let's split some beds.
Dell wouldn't do this.
I will fight with pride.
Is this that sea monster?
Time to
About
switch.
time.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. This should be
Where's
good.
their weakness? Don't let up now, Juna.
Here I go.
Thor! Yeah! You
In the
hit their
name of
weakness.
justice, I call upon royal power within. Ah!
Right on target.
See that? Let's stay calm.
Nice one, Stroll.
I won't hold back. Let's go. Come and get me.
This'll be. Watch me. Raging fire. Stubborn, hey? Even.
Alright, is that better?
My strength will be needed.
I had to unplug and plug back
Take
in
my
my
first
thing here,
power.
so I'm not sure what was going on with that, but whatever.
Thor!
In the name, warrior.
I'm actually just gonna go all out here. I'm just gonna
I
use
can
this
slash.
again. Ooh, that was a critical again.
How's this?
Yeah, not sure what that was about, because I know my sound was working earlier, but... Oh well. I'm going to do this on myself. I should have actually used the other ability. I should have increased my stats. Yeah, not sure why my sound went off there. It's kind of weird, but...
Going for the weak spot.
Oh well. Got the repel there, that's good.
Summoner.
Thor! Yeah! You
Okay.
hit their
What's the
weakness.
play? Ah!
Probably Raph, the probably is connected. I have no idea what was going on with that. Kind of annoying, but whatever.
Ah!
Right on target.
Stroll has been on point with these
Come
crits.
forth, royal soul.
I'll do this.
Come on.
I've masked dancer. Behold this power.
Yeah, kind of interesting that sometimes that sort of stuff happens, but well.
Give me strength.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
No crit there, unfortunate. That's fine though. Let's go ahead and Heroes Proving. Well, that kind of works. He really hates humans? Yeah, no, good
This
point.
is just what I need. This might sting.
Alright.
Summoner.
Thor! Yeah! You hit their
No
weakness.
holding back.
Right on target.
I will
Another
fight
really
with
good
my-
critical. I'm liking how good Stroll is
Come and
like
get
getting these criticals against these guys.
I've masked dancer.
It's pretty nice. Okay, I don't know if I need her to be doing anything, honestly. I'll just have her Hamadine.
That one didn't hit.
Oh, well, you know what? We're doing fine anyway.
Legs are back. Watch out!
Okay, well, we were doing fine. Now this happens.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Okay, well, I was doing fine, and then that happened.
You're all hurt
I can
bad.
do this.
Can anyone get on healing duty? Yeah! You
I
fight
shall
their
vanquish
weakness.
Okay, well, we still got the ability to
Hack
do
and
this,
slash.
so... And we'll crit somebody when we do that.
Nice one,
Behold.
Stroll.
I'm right here.
I call upon a
Okay,
royal
let's
soul.
use Metacall.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you,
I owe you.
Summoner. Thor!
I shall. No holding.
The damage I do goes, like, completely wild as far as being different amounts there. I'm gonna have to do this.
Right on target.
Got the crit anyway there.
Behold. Crit!
I honestly don't know if it really matters that we have Scroll doing his stuff here anymore. I
I've
think
got
we're
just the
pretty
death
much
match, dancer.
fine here.
Please, after you. Take my fullest power.
Why does she sometimes do 600 damage and she sometimes just does like 300? Okay, he loses all those turns. That's so good.
Warrior. No, not this.
You know what? I can probably just hit him. It doesn't really matter as much. That actually deals a lot compared to what I thought I was going to.
This is just what I need.
I don't even know if I really need to do this, honestly, but we'll do it anyway. We're about to head back to the
My thanks.
Ariadne's thread.
Here I go. Thor!
Yeah! You
I
fight
can't
their
afford to hold
weakness.
back.
Two. Should have gained his agility back, unfortunately, but that's fine. Him missing his tentacles, the fact that he loses all his actions, so he only has one random strike, kind of actually is
Let's go.
fine.
I'm right here.
This'll mask, dancer. I pray
Should be able to
already.
finish him off with some Kishin.
In the name of justice. Try some of this.
Oh, or Strolls kills him. Okay. Even with everything that I've given Stroll, though, it's like, it doesn't feel like he does that much damage with that, considering, but that's just compared to skills. He can do that, like, an unlimited number of times, I guess,
didn't
but
know
still.
I had it in me.
Actually,
That was the human that once lived off the island's coast, was it not?
yes.
Yes, the very one we fought off on our way to the shores, only managed thanks to the brothers' efforts.
Sam.
That was how Adele got hurt, but even then he didn't stop pushing himself, too stubborn to be talked out of it.
But
But got hindsight now, though, don't I? Can tell he was always like that. He was the big brother after all. Probably felt like he had to stay tough when I couldn't. Rella was the same way. We shouldered every burden all by herself, but I guess that's how older brothers and sisters are.
aye.
I guess this power is something Del gave me. He's still with me that way. We're still fighting together. Same to you, innit? Lady Jonah, you and Rella?
Naturally.
Of course, I'm carrying her and her wishes with me. You're not carrying her with you. She's that popsicle up in the north. That's why I can't lose now. Can't afford to let her see me at my lowest again.
All right.
I think carrying that gigantic iceberg that she decided to encase herself in would be really heavy. Alright, let's crack the crystal then and strike his ears, Sora. Why is it always mine? Stop lumping all the responsibility onto me, man. Okay. I got that little hitch there again, but it didn't seem to disable my
nice.
sound this time. It should mean less power for Lewis.
Right.
We're gonna find this out that this all makes Lewis like substantially more powerful, actually. Instead of the magla flowing into these crystals, it's instead just flowing directly into them.
Right then.
Look,
Hero King's banner, Hero King's fan.
Nice.
great.
Okay, so
Why not?
let's just see if that's actually any good. Probably not. Ooh, it is better. They want you to suffer the consequences of potential crash? Yeah. Grease's evasion against slash, pierce, and strike. Okay, that's also really good. I really like significantly increases fire attack strength, though, but we'll probably go with this one. No, because, like, I'm doing the load of, like, doing the dodging myself, so probably it's not that important. I was just going to use an Ariadne's thread. I can imagine someone going through here and just, like, doing every boss back to back to back without actually healing because they didn't pay attention and think that they can't go back.
Gaga.
Let's call it.
And to those people, I applaud their efforts and their ability to get through that kind of thing and to stock up on items intentionally and intelligently instead of what I'm doing, which is not stocking up on items intelligently. But
Yep.
because I might even run out of Ariadne's threads, which isn't really that important because I can just buy from Paris.
Actually,
Now then.
Okay. Should I actually buy some of this stuff here too? I'm gonna buy some more of these here. And I'll just buy a couple more of these just in case. This is really just all basic stuff, right? Like, you didn't bring anything fancy with them. I don't know, some of this is pretty expensive stuff, but nothing really... That was me, but it was me being too lazy to run back. You know, I mean, that's reasonable as well. Like, it has taken me a long time to run back and forth. For me, it's just, like, so convenient to just nuke the boss with a trillion, like, MP dumped straight on their faces. So it's just like, okay, well...
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
The one thing I miss from the other Persona games, though, is, like, when you get really strong, the enemies also, like, react differently to you in that they'll, like, run away from you if you're way too strong. Like, I understand in this one it's supposed to be, like, you auto-kill them instead of that, but it would kind of be nice if, like, you reach a certain level, they also start running away.
What do you think?
all right.
Alright, what do we have left, do we think? There's probably one more off on the right side of the map, and then I go to the center after that. How many teammates do I have? I mean, technically, if I'm supposed to have conversation, I should actually have already gotten them all, so... Maybe we're actually done, but I feel like there's one more.
Right there. There they are. Charging in.
That was neatly done.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to fight that dragon human. I can't remember what its gimmick
On
was.
your guard.
Hello, goodbye. You look like you're having fun there.
You found something.
Let's see. What the hell's going on with this place? Maybe there are no more. Okay. It's like a minefield, but with teeth. What a disgusting and disturbing thought. Okay, I'm gonna hit save here. Zorba's back. He is technically humanized, so yeah, you know, that is potentially... I'm gonna find out it's not even, like, a manifestation of this place. It's like, you know, while he was lying there and everyone's just talking, he was actually still alive, just crawled away out of scene after it ended. Okay, there's a little bit of space down at the bottom here. I want to just check the map to make sure that we're not missing anything. I have that sort of distinct feeling like there could be another thing down at that little blip that I'm missing. It's probably not true, but, you know. Man, this place sucks, but whatever. Oh, there is something down here. Is there another boss? Yeah, there is. Hey.
Ready?
All right.
Alright, who's in this one? And why can't I teleport back and forth between the cat? I know I can teleport from the cat. Why can't I teleport to the cat? Alright, so this has got to be the dragon, right?
But
This is dragon number 7? 8 if you count Shadow Link, which they did for some reason.
Keep your wits about you.
That showy hand, I'm sure of it. It's the same human that attacked my village. Oh, it's the other thing.
Go!
Okay. That better? I don't know. Okay, yeah. Sound card keeps crashing for some damn reason. I forget what the gimmick of this guy is.
Light.
We'll find out if it has a weakness. Oh, you're single target. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, I remember. I have to hit him when he color codes himself in some weird way.
Take my fullest power.
Stay insane in a fight. Not bloody likely.
Okay.
It's the human from Yupa's village.
Did I? Yeah, it looks like that's fixed. Okay.
This time, we'll make sure it's dead.
Hold on. The next one's yours.
Watch me.
Yeah, this guy's real annoying.
Be a good strategy.
Everyone is
Well,
summoned.
my whatever sound comes out of on computers, it's, you know, not working.
You better be ready.
Julio left him wide open.
I will sprint.
Let's hit that new weakness.
Okay, I am suspecting here.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we've got.
Okay, we need to try ice and wind.
I'm focusing my power. It's the human from Yupa's
I'm
village.
going to sort of
Time
make
for
an
some close
assumption that this guy's not actually weak to anything,
Good here.
I'll give you the performance of a.
This is just what I need.
but I could have sworn this guy was.
This might sting. Here I go.
Will you have you do
I
this?
channel my power.
Okay, well,
Come on,
Okay.
focus.
Come here. It's getting windy. I will fight with pride.
Looks like we can't.
well, you know,
brute
I've
force
got
through
whatever
this one.
sound comes out of on computers. I assume that's a sound card. I don't know.
It's the human from Yupa's village. This time, we'll make sure
Let's
it
see
stays dead.
here.
Here.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Moving to the front. Fall. This is the power said to
Okay,
belong to a
with that
priestess.
all done,
It's the human from Yupa's village. This time, we'll make sure it stays
go ahead
dead.
and
right
do his
here.
proclamation here.
I'll give you. Watch me. This might sting. Summoner.
Do this.
Come here.
I think wanton destruction is still our best bet here.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Reversal prayer, that's this gimmicky crap. Removes his debuffs. I remember we can catch him in a loop of removing debuffs forever. So that's actually something that's good. If I recall correctly, this means he is attuned to ice, so we
Forward.
can use fire.
Work together.
Give it all you've got. Don't under.
And then we can use this on him, and he'll give up.
Every souls of kings, give me strength.
Okay. Moves the debuffs.
Fast, Basilio. Nice dodge.
I thought he changed his stuff every turn, but apparently not. I'm guessing this will reflect. Which would be annoying. Let's do this.
Behold.
Does he ever actually become susceptible to physical, though?
Better be sure. To the rear guard. Sprint.
This'll be. Watch me. Going for the weak spot. Summoner. I channel my power.
Okay. Changes his reversal prayer. So he is associated with fire, so we hit him with ice.
Strength.
Moved all my buffs. Okay, well,
Berserker.
I'm gonna try physical attack. Yeah, it is blocked. Okay.
It's okay. We can do this.
How does this work?
It's the human from Yupa's village. This time, we'll make sure it stays dead.
Okay, so I think what I can do is I can use a buff, and that keeps him busy there. I don't necessarily want to use Hero's Proving, though.
No. Forward!
I probably can use Royal Slash on this guy, and I think he only uses AoEs.
The blaze
Just for now.
Watch me! This might sting! Here I go! I channel my power!
I wonder if I don't think I can remove Tetrakarn effect.
Cilio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Reversal Prayers, which is, you know, whatever. It's ice, so he's susceptible to fire. Is that better? There we go. Yeah, there's something going on with something today. I don't know what it is. This is a weird problem.
By this power.
So I should be able to do this.
This is it!
I'll give you the performance of a... Behold this power!
Keep using Secunda.
I can do this. I shall put all on the line.
Does he get rid of
Who's
charge?
placing some disc closing in?
Berserker!
I'll try this and see if he gets rid of that. That might be... Is my computer dying? I think it might be my microphone. I have no idea. My computer could be dying. I feel like it might be something else, though.
The magic seeds!
My microphone is pretty old, so...
I'll show you. Going for the weak spot. Take my fullest power. I channel my power.
Oh, you better be ready.
Okay, so I can't use any of this crap.
Hold on, I'll hang back.
I will fight to the rear guard. By this power. Hold time for some close
I
combat.
think we just use Royal Slash here. Okay, so he uses Reversal Prayer and then he swaps the stats.
Masked dancer.
Use that.
Here I go.
I do kind of wish I had better ice than Summon Fairy here,
Stay in.
on account of all the problems with using that.
Wait a sec. All yours.
Let's take by this power.
Royal Slash is probably one of the better options that I've currently got
masked
here,
dancer.
which is not ideal, but whatever. Just in case you keep getting hit, I'm gonna have Juna Patrick-Karn herself. One of those ancient blue mix? Yeah, it's one of those. I don't know if they're actually that old, are they?
Poison.
Juna's poisoned. She needs an
Summon
antidote
her.
before the toxin takes
That'll
her
be
out.
fine.
I channel my power.
I'm ready. All right.
Okay.
You could take him.
The magic seed!
I think we can just get through this with Royal Slash more than anything, honestly.
Power. No need to rush this.
This is where I could actually use one of those stupid red grass or a curative coney roast. Curative coney roast that actually works here.
Let's get some
I knew
use
you'd
out
help.
of this.
The fact that's AoE heal is kind of weird, but
I am grateful.
first time it's
I'll
been
take my
useful.
fullest power.
Okay.
Who should I? Here I go. Wait a sec. All yours.
Let's come forth, Royal Soul!
Yeah, this boss remains annoying as hell, is how I would describe it. Okay, so he's lightning now. Which is what Yufa's got. We've also got Basilio now that can do that. Basically one of the oldest people to do streams. I mean, you know, it's not entirely wrong. They have new models though, and I bought one of the ones that's a little bit more recent. It is still pretty old though. It's not
This
like
might be too much.
it's not
I'll
as
show
old
you.
as Day 9's. One of those, like, you know, I do have a slightly
Sting.
updated one of those.
Here I go.
Not that I'm thinking that they actually changed much about them, honestly, but you know. Well, that sucks.
Stay in.
All right.
All right. Electric shock.
Behold.
Prince! This is it!
I'll give. Watch me.
Okay.
A bit much, actually.
Let's
Please,
pass this
after him.
along.
Summoner. Thor!
Summoner is really good for this, just in the sense that she's got, like, all
Here I go.
element access pretty easily.
Light withstood that, eh?
Mass Dancer could be here, but I didn't really take that. Wow, I didn't dodge that. That sucks.
I won't hold back! The magic thief's still here.
I'll show you. Going for the weak spot.
Okay.
Take my fullest power. The enemy still stands.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Alright, well... we got a decent chunk of damage done so far. I'm thinking purple is darkness, so we hit him with
Come forth,
light attacks now. I'm
royal
still just gonna use this, though.
This is it! A tough one.
This is just what
It's
I
not
need.
like you can do anything about that.
Purify!
Wait, that didn't work.
Wait,
Defend
what?
them.
Even my
They're
strength
immune
will
to
be
light.
needed.
Careful, everyone!
What is this element? Do I use physical against this?
Please go right ahead.
Okay, let's do this.
I bought pre
You
them
better be
getting
ready.
rebranded as Logitech.
Yeah, my attack did
It's
nothing.
not bad, okay.
Thing!
What am I supposed to use against this one?
Poison.
Jewel
Huh.
is poisoned.
Let's go.
Well, I guess I'm just using Royal Slash here against this
I'm
guy.
hurting. I'll show you.
Let's do this here.
Sting.
And
I shall
we'll
do my
use
best.
another one of
I
these.
shall use
They're about
this.
to drop.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Is pretty popular for a long while. I think they're still pretty popular
I'm
because they're
ready
pretty
whenever.
affordable and they're still pretty high quality compared to a lot of other options.
Gotta stay calm.
Come here!
What element
Wait,
would
yes.
he
Strike
be?
attacks won't phase them.
I'm pretty sure he's currently set to darkness. Whatever, let's
I'll
just
hang back.
Prince!
do this. This will be fine. There we go.
Applause, please.
Not bad at all.
Okay, definitely increase my magic again.
I shall rise to the occasion.
It's something about these boss fights too, because it's mostly during these boss fights that it crashes.
Very well.
That but help remember the day I took Draco Dios in hand and truly protected my village for the first time. Chose to live and fight for your village instead of clinging to the ease of martyrdom. Indeed, you showed yourself to be an admirable priestess.
I won't stop.
I know I made the right choice. I'm glad I had the chance to see the world beyond me, okay. I thought I was going to have to fight the dragon along with that guy, but I'm glad I didn't have to do both phases.
Yes.
I guess technically the dragon, like, wasn't a part of the human. It was just the thing riding it that was the human. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No world deserves to be destroyed. That's not true.
Then.
Now let's knock out that crystal. Go for it. Yeah, okay. Elgato and Rhoda is going to... It's usually during similar parts of, like, cutscenes or encounters that it happens. It's really strange.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, I'd have to go see what they even have available at the local store around me. I don't have a lot of options where I live.
Let's do our best.
Unless I want to go somewhere weird.
This?
King's Crosier. That might be actually stronger than the one I've currently got.
Simply amazing.
Well then.
It's funny that it's always during the same part of the cutscenes that it just destroys whatever connection I've got to my microphone. It's almost like there's something about the game. Sure dominates the mid-high, and I'm not going to buy one of those. Let's see. This is quite a bit better. Increases max MP. I really like the MP regain, but the plus 100 on stat is kind of extreme. Max MP is not anywhere near as good, but whatever. It's fine. Plus 100 stat is hard to argue with. This is definitely stronger with the Edge of Calamity. Okay. And I might as well just item my way back to the front again.
In that case.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Yeah, I spent like all my MP on that stupid ability where it's just like, okay, this boss has a gimmick. I'm just gonna use almighty attacks and ignore the gimmick.
Now then.
I'm just glad it's not one of those bosses that like has a if you use almighty attacks it just instantly kills you sort of thing like some of the characters do in some of the games. Probably is the game. You had no issues with Spire and Skylines. Well, I mean, this is a new problem for this game as far as like I don't usually have the problem with the sound card or sound system, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Microphone, but so my microphone might have just degraded and has become worse, which is possible. I mean, it is old. It's not like it's new, but
They noticed us. On your guard.
it is also very specific parts of this game that keep doing it, which is very funny to me.
What do you think?
You know, there's some like weird graphical thing that's going on, like it's a little bit more intense than normal. Something important is being destroyed, or there's an important attack or a fight, and it just destroys my game. And it's just like, oh, okay, well at least it's not crashing every time I do that. That was Rella and Zorba are the only ones who've done that so far.
Forward!
Excellent.
I see the enemy. Charging in.
Let's do this.
Nice find. Looks like it could.
I might actually be able to.
Now.
Have I actually unlocked everybody's Royal Archetype? I think I have. Yep, but there's some that aren't maxed out. Okay. That's been mastered. This one has not, and High's Mace has been not. So let's just max those. Especially for Juno. This is just weakening my PC for a system crasher. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. I'm just gonna give all the stats to myself. On account of, I can't switch out myself, but I could switch out anyone else. So, I'm irreplaceable, but everyone else is replaceable. I'm gonna do that. That's a huge waste. I should have done that differently. That's fine. Okay. Now then. Yeah, the full nonsense loop. Okay.
They saw us.
You know what would be really nice is if I could skateboard my way through the levels. That would be real good. Be the ultimate sea of nerds to these monsters that are just roaming around the map, these humans. Okay. Let's see if we can make it without having to do any fighting, because I'd rather not have to do any fighting. I'd say I'm a pacifist, but I'm really not. Alright. Off we go to fight Lewis. I go through this, it's like, okay, now you have to defeat all the
Yep.
You have to defeat all of the non-human enemies. You have to defeat, like, all of the dark reflections of all your social links.
Yep.
At last.
At last, yeah, that's right, Stroll. This will be the final time we fight Lewis. You better not be lying to me, Stroll. I will push you off this cliff if you're lying to me.
I'll definitely.
Uh,
Should we keep going?
Yeah.
You know, if we fly away on one of these rocks, how's, like, Neurus gonna get out of here? Just sitting on the chair like that.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
Why didn't you just, if you're wanting to fight me and you didn't think I'd survive that. You should have just stood at the front of the place and not the back of it, you coward.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed, it would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty, for my own satisfaction, no less. No, I would not repay injustice with injustice.
No, you would.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
Wait, how old is he supposed to be? I thought he was supposed to be, like, not that much older than I am.
That's...
Though royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave, and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all.
Hard for me to relate to. I live out in the plains, and you can see the sky is just everywhere, and it's not that interesting. It's just it's blue. It's just all blue.
As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
Lived through, been part of,
was set
was the main
aflame and crushed beneath
culprit.
the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense.
That's not really true.
It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
What a lonely way to see things.
That's what turned you so cold-blooded, eh? First I've heard of it, but... Sorry. Means we got all the more reason to kill you.
Luis! You're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you.
Yeah, well, trusting people's stupid.
Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you.
I wonder if defeating those bosses actually does do anything mechanical here, or if it was just like a waste of time. Alright, so he's very Lucifer coded from the other Persona games.
We decide our world's future here.
Also, what happened to his shirt? I guess it got torn apart by those weird, like, metal wing things or something like that, I don't know.
Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world.
Archdemon
Hear it
Ludus
now.
Paradrius,
Take him
okay.
down.
Come forth, royal
Great.
soul.
Well, let's figure out if anything that I've tried to do works here.
Watch me.
I should probably try and figure out his weaknesses, but I'm guessing he's got none.
Sting. Here I go.
It would make a lot of sense to me if he didn't have any weaknesses.
I shall put all on the line.
I will crush the fantasy in your
Basilio left him wide
Okay.
open. Let's hit
Take
that
this.
new weakness.
No.
Okay, him getting a crit there sucks.
You cannot run
Nice
from your
one,
fate.
Captain.
I just did.
I'm right
Okay,
here.
use this again.
I
For
call
all
upon
that
the
I
royal
believe.
Just keep doing that to him.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
I'll do this again. And we'll thwack him a good one
better be
over
ready.
here.
Beat him down, Basilio.
I've already got that, so let's use Heroes Proving.
Take this.
Your desperation
shows.
Get her some healing.
Alright. Dodging shit is working.
I'll show you. You look like you're about to drop.
No need
Use
to
Medical
worry.
here. The fact that he's using like AoE is sucking, but whatever. Like the strategy as a whole is working really well here.
Fantasy.
I channel my power.
Only the strong.
He's gonna have multiple phases though, like he's got it,
Beat
right?
him down,
We can-
Basilio.
Come and get me.
There's no way I just stand here mocking him the entire time and he just falls over dead because of it.
Going for the weak spot.
Okay.
Face my wrath. You cannot run from your fate.
That work now? Yeah, there we go. He did the thing. He's done it. Okay, he's getting closer to the inevitable game crash where the entire thing goes down. Let's try doing something that just does damage here. Yeah, that does good damage, so we'll stick to that for that effect, but
In their weak spot.
I will fight
Beat him
by
down,
this power.
Basilio.
let's
I'm right
Proclamation.
I've got just the
I
dance
kind of
for
need to
you.
rotate back around so I can get my stats back up again.
Only the
Take my
strong
fullest
can
power.
prevail.
Only
Who
2,
should-
that's unfortunate. I've already taken out like over a third of his hit points, and
Face my wrath. Your desperation
Nice one, Captain.
yeah, him not getting to do his actions really helps.
Dancer.
Alright, Secunda,
Sting.
stop him from getting his stats back.
Oh,
This is a much easier fight so far than a lot of the other ones I've had, but he's gonna have multiple phases, right? He's got
Beat
it.
him down, Basilio.
I walk a road. Let's go. Come and get me.
Fortunately, I do have enough items for
This'll
this
be
kind of
over soon
situation here.
enough. Please, after you. Oh, souls of
Sun
kings,
Kishin is
give
probably
me
more powerful
strength.
of these. 900 something damage, that's good enough.
Very good.
By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head-on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world.
The ultimate dodge mage payoff, yeah.
There is no hope for you.
Oh shit.
Take this!
You got tickled.
Magna, come to me!
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of Magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot. Right in the weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Okay, so if I just have to deal a ton of damage to him right away, I guess that I have to do that. I'm not sure how right she is about what's going on here, because, I don't know, but... I guess we'll just hit him as hard as we can.
The Magla buildup's dissolving.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you. Going for the weak spot.
Well, that wasn't
Even
so
my
difficult.
strength will be needed. Summoner.
I channel my power.
Only the strong can prevail.
It's falling back.
Okay, I kind of need to heal here,
Won't hold back.
which I don't love, but we'll just have to do it.
That helped.
Thanks.
I think we lost a bunch of
Thank
stuff
you.
here because of this, but
There is no
he's been
hope for you.
decading or whatever, so... eh.
Take this!
Still got the miss there,
From your
perfect.
fate.
Snapped it?
Still got the dodge anyway, it's fine. Yeah, we lost our
Dancer.
abilities there, that's fine. If we keep doing this, he'll still keep using actions for that though, so that's what we want.
You better be ready.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
By this power. Come on.
Okay, I lost my big buff
I'll
there,
give
but
you the performance. Mask dancer.
I could Metacall here,
No need
or I
to
could
rush
just use an
this.
item since I might as well. Like, I got all these ridiculously old fairy items here, so I might as well use these things.
Use out of this.
I owe you one.
I might have
That
needed
was
200 actually,
helpful.
but whatever, it's fine.
There is no hope for you. Take this!
Still got the dodge there.
Desperation shows.
Take my full.
I can only imagine how much harder this fight is if he's got, like, all of his actions. I'm gonna use Yufa to heal,
You
actually.
fight well.
Not
Here I
Yufa,
go. But this is not over.
Juna.
Right in their weak spot.
Let's stay
Beat
calm.
him down,
Let's go.
Basilio.
Okay,
Come and get me.
Proclamation.
You
This
fight
is just
well.
what I need.
Medical.
But this
Keep it
is not
together.
needed.
Thanks.
I'm grateful.
So this build, like, kind of is
Here I go.
derpy in that,
No,
like, you
not
don't
this.
get it
Please go
until, like, the
right
very
ahead.
end of the game, but when it does pay off, it really pays off.
There is no hope for you. Take this! You
The
cannot
ability to
run
just,
from
like,
your
make it
fate.
so he only has one action instead of three actions is so good. I saw a bit of a hitch there, did that? Nope, still working, okay. I really wish I could
right
get
here.
around here and do both, but I think I can still get to him
Don't
again.
underestimate me. Mask dancer.
Do medical again.
That helped us out.
That was
Because, like, if he was
helpful.
attacking 3 times, he could easily kill, like,
fight
Juna
well.
or Yufa
Summoner.
with their hit point values.
This tactic. I pray you're ready. Help me finish this.
Like, Basilio would be able to tank it, but...
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Alright, let's use Hero's Proving.
There is no hope for you. Take this! Your desperation
Nice one,
shows.
2 dodges, but...
Watch me.
Alright.
This might be a good strategy. Take my fullest power. The enemy
I think we're just about done here.
Here I go.
What's the next phase? Let's see it.
I do not fear death. And yet,
There's no way this is
I'm
done.
capable too.
Hey there, Morbits.
I shall strive
I
to
hear
use
you've
this
been liking
power
Reload
wisely.
more than the other one.
I did.
Marvelous.
I feel
Portable.
stronger already.
Does it seem that I've
They've
grown
really updated
stronger?
the mechanics, so I can understand why
I'm
you would
better and
prefer the new
stronger.
one. Like, they've made a lot of changes since then. His shirt's back on.
I think we've won this one.
So the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you.
Got fed up with portable? Yeah, the mechanics are just like a little bit hard to grasp nowadays.
But I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a destructor king, I will
Probably
put an
not
end
grinding right.
to the
I didn't
injustices
grind in
of this
P3P.
world.
Back then, you could actually just avoid doing like all the fights and just skip dungeons because you could just like back then you could make it so you'd ambush an enemy that was way stronger than you, would get the first attack, run from it, and it would despawn the encounter. So you could just keep despawning all the encounters throughout the entire dungeon to get to the boss fight. So I was just doing negative grinding. In that I was just avoiding every fight on the way to the top. And then if I needed to level, I could just do it on those levels that give you... Well, I guess I was grinding, because like those levels with the golden hands or whatever, I would just fight those.
What? What are you...
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I'm to take your lives, I must stake my own. And all its power.
Damn! We can't get close! 'Tis a tremendous aura!
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer.
Wait!
He flew off behind another dungeon, didn't he? Son of a bitch, he did.
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
The clock and reload allows you to distribute XP to lower level players. I was just the sort of person who's like, I just won't switch party members. It's up yours, game. Sup, Nearest?
Ah, everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Though, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it
Need
here.
Twilight Fragments to use it? Must be a new item. Even if we catch up to him, we may not have a way to get into the Caradrius. But we don't have a choice. We need to put a stop to Lewis, the destruction he would cause.
Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm.
Well, great.
Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
Just
He's
need to use
trying to slow
AoEs,
us
it's
down.
fine.
Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
It's not going to take off any faster if I'm inside the runner, dumbass.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you.
Listen up, jerk. If I'm stuck fighting Lewis all by myself because you idiots decided to stay here, I'm gonna be pissed.
No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway.
Do you want me to get murdered by Lewis? Because that's what you're... It sounds like you want me to get murdered by
Does
Lewis.
that work for everyone else?
Does my vote not count?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
Guys, you do realize you're sending me to go fight Lewis by myself, right? It took 4 of us to just get through that last fight.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
I hate all of you.
Don't let us down now.
right. I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, Your Highness.
They're like, oh look, it's
Well,
a gigantic infinite horde of small
let's do
fries. We've fought this before. We fought this a lot of times because it's
We
actually
hold the line.
not that hard. Like, I think all those would count as blue, right? So them fighting those guys, it should be like
Must endure
basically
this.
auto-resolve. Whereas I'm out here fighting friggin' Lewis by myself. I hate all of you.
Hulkenberg!
I don't really get the impression that we were actually transforming into these when we were fighting through the rest of the content. That feels like that's just happening here. The engine's not turning over. I love that that's the sound they use for that.
Got it. We're powered.
Alright, Nerus, I know that you haven't done this yet, but you're gonna have to take this crossbow and we're gonna have to go fight Lewis with the two of us.
Good. They're going for the Sky Runner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye!
See, these things we definitely can just auto-fight. Like, we don't even... These aren't even a real encounter.
We fly!
What?
You definitely transform into them from the very beginning. That's not really how it works from, like, any of the combats, though. I don't know.
Take this!
I'm not sure why this is supposed to help. What are you doing, Stroll? How's that supposed to help? I don't really understand the process of what you just did there.
I've earned my title.
No, Stroll. Did stabbing the airship help me? I don't know. I feel like it didn't.
She flies. Straight and steady.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
Transform into it in combat as well? It always looked like it was coming up in front of me as a thing. Maybe it's not, though.
Go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Alright. Well, because of those dumbasses, it's
Take cover in the back.
you two.
You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them.
Dearest really
If
wants
we
to get
live,
out of this
we'll
fight.
meet again.
Nearest really wants to get out of this fight. He's like, oh shit, that guy's gonna make me fight Lewis.
Let's fly!
Time to crash this and head first into the thing so I don't have to fight. I'm like, you son of a bitch, Nearest. Great. Well, shit. It's alright, Gallica, take a sword, we got plenty. You're fighting with me. No more of the support from the back crap. Oh, god damn it. Why am I constantly surrounded by people who want to die? Just always.
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle.
I've tried to do this through battle 4 times now, and you keep running away, so...
I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
I want to stop you.
I see. Then I too will fight you with all that I am. For the sake of this country. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, a new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward, trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed.
Okay, Gallica, I hope that sword works. Go poke him in the eye or
So be
something
it.
like that. I don't know. I'm assuming that they adjust the difficulty of this fight, though, where he's, like, easier than he was in the previous instance, because, like, you know, this is bullshit.
Such intense magla!
Dodge mage paying off there. Doesn't land a single hit.
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly.
Behold! This is the royal scepter's potential. Resist no longer.
I'm gonna find out I missed, like, a boss, and
As
that's
I
why he's
said.
still powerful.
I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy.
I would not say what's happening here to be unfazed.
Drink deep of the magma.
I'm not sure I'm gonna call this unfazed. Gonna say, probably not unfazed. One winged angel playing in the background. I mean, he's definitely more like Persona Lucifer coded, I'd say, but...
Not again!
Well, we've already established that I don't actually need that, so, you know, this is fine.
Stop! No! No!
Look, we've already established I didn't need that. It's fine. Oh, well now I need the thing. Okay, well sure.
Get me! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey!
Feels very inconsistent.
My obstacles are clear. The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up!
My eyes were open. What are you talking about? Okay, now they're not. Oh yeah, that book can be used as a thing that causes respiratory, Yeah, you need to put it back. Well, okay, fair enough, I guess. Hey, War, got a spare heart?
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
I ripped out my...
More? Why are you floating on that?
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah, I called you a pervert.
I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway. But I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
Yeah.
An illusion?
Thanks for breaking the fourth wall, Moore.
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it.
Well, apparently it's fiction, so you can just write whatever the hell you want, man.
But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy.
Okay, does this explain why you're floating? That looks less comfortable than your chair, Moore.
But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
Isn't this...
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
No, it's not.
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story. Just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality.
I mean, it is better than what he's got, but at the same time, this is also just a fantasy, so... What's going on?
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
Wait, was I ever a part of the other one? I don't remember actually this character being a part of this place. I'm pretty sure he only existed in the other place as a schizophrenic... Okay, well, there's more layers to this then, okay.
What will happen to my friends?
They're already dead.
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all.
Good point. I can't exactly tell from the writing where this is. I'm pretty sure this is like probably like Shinjuku, isn't it? I would have thought it would be.
You can't blame Luis for
All the
wanting
writing's
to end
fuzzy.
that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so,
South Korea?
I don't want to
Possible.
give
I
up
don't
on
think
it.
the writing looks Korean though. Like I can recognize kanji.
Out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it.
That's how you could describe literally any mechanic of any world you find yourself into, though. Like, you could describe gravity that way.
Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure.
It was really all illusion, even magic.
You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
Looks out of P5. That's why I'm definitely thinking it looks like Shinjuku. Like that looks like Shinjuku Square to me, but there's
But
other places that are kind of
why?
like that.
What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
I mean, that's what I got the impression of if they're comparing it to reality, because holy shit. I've been thinking about it for some time. Does the novel truly depict the ideal world? No.
You mean
Doesn't even depict
you
this
deny
world.
it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
I mean, the one in the novel is nothing like reality. It's probably better than reality, or so, yeah. I understand now, it's hard to say it, but this place isn't an ideal world after all. And
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
Melody, I've come to know echoes around me, rouse my spirits once more. Magic hasn't been lost.
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
I actually have no idea what this kid's memories are even like. Like, maybe he actually does come from here.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly, I...
Opposite the diet building? You okay, Moore? You don't look like you're okay.
I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
God damn it, Moore, why am I surrounded by people who want to die? This guy is the king.
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Hethlodius V. I once reigned as king. Or, I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you. And this place... No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth. When first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism.
You know, I did always tell you, you could have always just opened that door, you asshole.
I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across nigh endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time.
Fourth time, I think, technically speaking, because there's the first time where everyone thought I was dead, and then there's the second time where they killed me and I reemerged with my fanfic OC and came back to life somehow or something. And then there's the time where I just ripped my heart out. So you're looking at fourth time now. You're looking at fourth time, actually.
If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
I can change it, because I'm like you, I'm not going to give up like a bitch.
The battle's not over yet.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality?
Hey, I got to die by my own hands. I'm the one who ripped out my heart. He didn't do shit.
I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
Okay, well,
I
I get the
suppose
feeling
how
like
it
this
comes
one would
to
be hard to
travel
get
the world
Stroll or
someday
everyone else to help fight, so...
It's destined to be only another unfulfilled dream.
Okay, so we have something unfortunate here, and that is 2 o'clock, and I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the game or get to a proper save point in the time left here, so I'm going to just alt-tab this and hope that the power doesn't go out. Oh yeah, because the power is going to go out. Maybe the power won't go out by Wednesday. We'll find out on Wednesday if the power has gone out by now, because I'll have to have redone some stuff, and /or I won't be here on Wednesday because the power will be out. One of those things. But yeah, in any event, I guess we're going to call this one a stream for now. We're going to leave it on a, I'd say cliffhanger, but I think we're in space, not on a cliff anymore. So yeah, stuff is happening, I guess. I don't know. In any event, yeah,